Every weekend, groups of gamers like this gather to play. They're not firing up a console or putting on a headset. They're playing games the way games have been played for centuries, putting pieces on a table.
One of the reasons that I think people like to play these games is because it's face-to-face interaction.
The competition here is fierce but friendly.
Because you are face-to-face, people will tend to be more civil.
A few kilometers away at the Game Developers Conference, the world's largest gathering of video game makers, companies are showing off every conceivable way of plugging in. The new Nintendo Switch system basically allows you to never stop playing wherever you go. But even here, in a convention full of screens flashing the latest entertainment, real-world games keep popping up.
They had very fancy stands, and we're like, well, we've got picnic tables, and you can come and play board games. I squeeze in?
Matt Lees runs an event at the conference called Shut Up and Sit Down, for people who just want to get away from a screen for a while.
There's something in these things, sitting with other people, having these playful experiences face-to-face with other people, that video games sometimes just don't really manage.
The video game industry is enormous. It's worth over $100 billion a year. The hobby games industry is worth just a fraction of that, and yet there's something about those games that keeps bringing people back from this world to the real one.
Robin Dow, who put hours into building and painting a Sikh regiment from World War II for this game called Bolt Action, is an unlikely convert.
So I actually work in video games.
Really?
Yeah. So, and you know, when you make games and you play video games a lot, there's a certain aspect of not being in front of someone. When you actually make these miniatures, it's more tactile, so it's more interesting to move things around or physically paint and assemble your models.
The online fundraising company Kickstarter says these sorts of games brought in $113 million in pledges in 2016, up from $88 million in 2015. It seems that the fun of rolling dice and trading jabs with a friend, well, that's going to keep us sitting down together a bit longer. Jacob Ward, Al Jazeera, San Francisco.